So this will be a part two from the video I just posted when I talked about the Richard Werner interview by Valuetainment YouTube channel. This one has a lot of good stuff, but this particular video is such an eye-opener. Again, if you have a chance, take a listen. It's long, it's over an hour, so a lot of people will unfortunately skip through it or maybe never click on it, but this is where you really need to look into, and this man breaks down with such clarity inflation, deflation, and what he sees coming, and the entire banking system. It is, like I said, an eye-opener. So please, I hope a lot of you do take a listen at this amazing interview. So part two will be just real quick. The reason I was able to get across this video is someone I know really well. I don't want to get into details. He knows who he is because he listens to my channel sometimes, and I hope he watches this video. He sent me this video, and he's also my mentor in so many ways. He never did it directly. He does it in a way that is hard to explain. It's basically indirectly pushing my buttons in order to get better. So I call him the most interesting man in the world. Like I said, he knows who I'm talking about. But the reason I'm talking about this now is because I believe many of you, including myself, have someone that helped them get through maybe some hard times or just basically be their mentor. I have another quick one from back when I lived in Chicago area. This Serbian guy, he owned, I still believe he owns a lot of like muffler shops, like a car mechanic type of a deal. Pretty successful man. He made a comment when I had this 7 Series BMW when I was just in my late 20s. Definitely was not in a position to have a car like that, but I just decided to buy it, just to be cool. And I got in so much trouble with this car. I mean, it was the story never ends. But he made a comment when I was showing him this car, and I was, flashing a couple of $100 bills, paying drinks for everyone at this local hangout, local bar where we played darts and all that stuff. And sometimes we played a $100 game of darts in my 20s. That's all you need to know, the mindset that we were in. So this older gentleman, older than me, he was just in his 50s, I believe. He said, it's not what you drive, it's how you arrive. I know it sounds scorky, and a lot of you might make fun of this, but to me, that was, at that age, that was just a wake-up call. And I was able to just unload on this car, just sell it, and my life, it took a little bit longer to turn around, but that was kind of like the starting point. Also, when it comes down to, I had a lot of people asking how I started in investing, in trading, and all this stuff. And to make a long story short on this part, it came down, I believe, from playing a lot of poker. I played poker professionally in Las Vegas and understanding value in certain hands and situations and positions that you are in. Texas Holdem, I believe, is, besides chess, one of the most interesting, intriguing games you can learn. Yes, there is definitely luck involved, but you have to put yourself in a situation to get lucky. So I learned a lot of risk management, and like I said, percentages to work really fast in my brain to make quick decisions. And I have to say that trading, day trading, is as hard, if not harder, than playing poker full-time. Swing trading and trend trading, which I'm hoping now to continue doing instead of day trading. I think it's obviously a lot easier if you pick certain sectors. Let's say, like, for instance, uranium, you park your cash in and watch it for the next several years grow 20, 30, 40, 50, 200%, whatever the case may be. That would be a lot easier, obviously. But playing poker 5 days a week, trading 5 days a week, very hard. Probably the most stressful business or work, whatever you want to call it, you can be involved with. Sorry about all these flies around here. This is just how it is anywhere I go. I mean, I just get attacked. It's that time of the year. So yeah, so the books, I read a lot of books if any of you guys are playing poker, but obviously this can help you when it comes to trading or any kind of business decisions. I believe poker, especially Texas Holdem, is the game that can help you be a sharper thinker. Doyle Brunson Super System 1 and 2, one of the most entertaining, great books I've ever read. I made a lot of money. I made a lot of people cry at the poker tables using moves from Super System 1 when it comes to cash games. And then Dan Harrington on tournament poker. I was playing tournament poker for a long time. Like I said, I thought it was one of the hardest things to do, but I enjoyed for several years until I stopped enjoying it because it was too frustrating, too depressing in a way. I would go into the cage and get paid for my poker winnings, and I wasn't even excited about making money or anything. That's when I started to slow down with it, when it got to that point. And this is when it comes to day trading, which took a lot less time for me to be at that point when I decided just to go into swing trading and trend trading. So that's the story. As like I said, a lot of people, especially as I'm back on Parler, it's just parler.com. The app still doesn't work on my iPhone, but I have a lot of followers there, and they were asking questions because they were saying, going back to 2018, all the calls I made, what is going to happen? It turned out to be true. And you can go back in my YouTube videos and see exactly what was playing on with the pandemic and everything, how I saw this happening, and all the investments when it comes to platinum, when it comes to uranium sector, calling the bottom of energy stocks. It's all there. It is all there for you to see. So yeah, those were my turning points. I was not going the right way at all even going into my early 30s, which was about some dozen years ago or so. I was still making a lot of mistakes. So it didn't take too long to turn it around, and once it did, it became more and more clear, and I started to have fun with being more responsible and basically using common sense. So if you have any stories, you're more than welcome to share it. Like I said, I will post the link of this video that I talked about now for 2 videos in a row. That's how much I think it's important. Richard Werner, he's also on Twitter, but it's one of those blocked accounts or whatever. I don't know if you can read much what he says. I wish that wasn't the case. But that would be it for today. If you can, like the video, share the video, and we will talk soon. Oh, before I leave, Cisco Mavericks Royalties, MMXOR is the stock ticker, my latest 2 picks, and right now I am long, besides the precious metals, long on Exxon, the stock ticker XOM, and Smith & Wesson again. I believe it has $2 to $3 on the upside right now, and Exxon about $3 or $4 to the upside from the price point. Now we're looking at 1 to 3 months short-term investment. So those are my strong buys for right now. Exxon, Smith & Wesson, and when it comes to royalty streaming, precious metals companies, a Cisco company, and Mavericks. I will write everything down below and in the description box. Again, take care and God bless you all.